actress Scambait in a smoke-filled haze. She twists the night with her sly mind's maze. Luring whispers through the shadows grin, inviting fools and letting games begin. Come to my dungeon where the tricks take flight. Spin your lies, but the ropes stay tight. Cards and cash can't save your name when you play my twisted little game. Promises dress like velvet queens, shattered dreams on rusted machines. Your silver tongue won't steal my crown. I'll flip the stage and bring you down. Come to my dungeon where the tricks take flight. Spin your lies, but the ropes stay tight. Cards and cash can't save your name when you play my twisted little game. Dance, deceit in a painted mirage. I'm the boss in this clever barrage. You think you win, but I hold the key to shatter your schemes effortlessly. Come to my dungeon where the tricks take flight. Spin your lies, but the ropes stay tight. Cards and cash can't save your name when you play my twisted little game.
Well, hello everyone. Wow. Hope you're all okay. How's my audio? Let me know, please. Hear me? Well, I certainly hope so because it's been a bear. Oh my gosh. Windows 11. I hate it. I hate it. Don't do it. All right, I'm a little bit quiet, Bob is telling me. Let me see. Boost that little. Hey, Buddy DK has been working with me night and day, it seems like. Is that better, Bob? Yeah, no echo. And none of the I'm in the men's room can. Oh my God. Been awful. Been awful. Let me see what this does. No. I think I should be okay now. How's everybody? Who do we have here today? We have a lot of top fans. Ain't that amazing? Scott Sapper, of course. Bob Spate. Edwin is here. Dr. Bastard. And Lee Nivu. Hello there, sweetie. We have the best fans right here, right now. Yeah, I'm not in the toilet, thank God. We can change all these settings, save them, make it right, go through all the settings, and then the following day, doesn't matter. It's like I've got this voodoo curse on my computer. Malware. Do I remember where you left your chaps? Well, are they in one piece? I don't know. I don't know. So, have you been enjoying the voice changing videos? None of them are really long enough to premiere, so I just thought I'd throw them up there. Oh, there's that. Yes, Dr. Bastard, pass along my well wishes to your wife as well. I've got one more from that series. It was a test run with my new voice meter and whatnot, but that's another only 6 or 7 minute video, and that's very amusing also. Anyway, Edwin, if you'd like to call in, call me. You'll have to all excuse the ping notifications I'm getting on text now. I'm using the app now instead of their website, and there must be a bug in their settings because there's just no way I can turn off those ping notifications. I've tried and tried and tried. Logging out of text now, rebooting the computer, doing this, doing that, and they are here to stay. At some point when this happened a few months ago, all of a sudden they went away, so I'm hoping that will happen as well. You will excuse the ping notifications. You will, you will, you will. All right, so until Edwin calls me, because we may have a special guest star today, scammer. I've had some calls. Let me think what I'm doing. I have things all over. Let's see. I have had some. Well, here's a new one. I'll all about. No. No, I haven't used text now right now, but when I do, you'll know.
Hello, thank you for calling the Publishers Clearinghouse Company. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. Oh my goodness.
And who am I speaking with?
My name is Eileen.
Do you remember Publishers Clearinghouse Company?
Well, I know about them.
Oh, you're calling in regards about a phone call that you got earlier, right?
Yes. What is your name?
You're speaking with D. Holland Depper Holland from Publishers Clearinghouse Company.
I'm sorry, could you repeat your name again?
You're speaking with D. Holland Depper Holland from Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Holland. Can you tell me what my prize is? I guess Deborah Holland didn't want to tell me how much my prize was. Let me call her back. The gate. What should I have said? I mean, what?
Hello, thank you for calling the Publishers Clearinghouse Company. At this present moment, all customer care representatives are currently dealing with other customers. So please
I think
leave
we
your
got
name,
disconnected.
your phone number, and your address, and your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you.
I think we got disconnected, Miss Holland. I don't know what happened. Would you please call me back? I don't know what I am. I can't believe my luck. Thank you. The name Deborah Holland has been making the rounds of Publishers Clearing a lot. I have spoken to her, but not her before. Yes, I'm okay, Greg. It's nice to have you and see you here. A weird voicemail from Jay.
That one tell us how much of money already. Eh, yeah, made a push boy for buy money for Batman. Boy was wrong. But me have something more on puppies right now, man. That's why I'm going down.
I think they forgot that their phone was in their pocket.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Eileen. Bags. Stranger.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what?
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
David. Nice to have you in chat, Colbags.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
No, we don't do that anymore. I'm going to call a number that... Calling my cell phone. Everyone. Been getting a lot of scam calls there from employment agencies. As if...
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Eileen. Have to go hunt for numbers.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Yep.
Please leave a message after the...
Bye-bye. See what this one is. Probably a stupid one. 253. Slow, hot day today. Yeah, like Rent a Mistress. Dr. Bastard, are you staying cool? I don't know, Leany Poo.
Please leave your message for
James Winter.
Hello, Mr. Winter. My name is Eileen Ulick. You called and, I don't know, hung up on me on my phone. I don't know what this is about. Would you please call me back at your convenience if this is truly business related? Thank you. Well, there's a possibility. Hey, gamer. Night shift. Gamer for life here. Hello. Yes, it is night over there. All right, let me go hunt for some numbers. Trump is on the queue. Aha. Okay. Yeah, if you get him, just give me a ringy dingy. We have lots to discuss, and I know Harold wants a piece of him too. I don't know if he's around, but he wants to talk to him about Medicaid and Medicare and those things for old people. Hunt for some meantime. Be able to get somebody.
We could not complete your call. Please try again.
Mm-hmm. We know what that's all about. Another Deborah Holland.
The person you are calling cannot accept calls at this time. We're sorry for any inconvenience this may cause.
Oh, did she block me from another number? I don't know. If that's the case, I can try another number. Try her.
The person you are calling cannot accept calls at this time.
She's done. Okay. Well, I thought I'd give it a shot. Streaming today. Yusuf today, for sure. I'm glad to hear it, Dr. Bastard. You would not be happy here today. It is hot, probably close to. Come on.
You have reached the voicemail box of the claims department. At this...
Oh, Edwin is calling. Let's answer that.
Mistress, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, mistress.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, I've got him on the phone. I put him through.
Yeah, go ahead.
May I? Okay. Hello?
Hello, yes. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, much better, President Trump. I'm so glad you called. I've been trying to get in touch with you for the last few days now.
Your $50 million. Regarding to the $50 million, we want to know what we should do with that money. As you know, that we can't hold on to your stuff. That's your money. But we want to know. We want to know what's gonna happen for the $20,000. Remember, it's $80,000, and I'm doing you a favor. Okay.
Yes, President Trump. Yeah, I
So
appreciate
I
it.
want to know. I want to know the 20,000. When will it be paid?
Well, I can do that this afternoon. I can make arrangement to make the payment this afternoon. But
Well,
look,
that's
I was
not a
very
problem.
concerned. I was very concerned about what's happening with you and that Epstein list. Can you tell me what's going on with that? I mean, why aren't you releasing those files, President Trump?
Well, there's a lot going on, as you know. And remember, everyone has tricks up their sleeves, but we can't let everyone know exactly what we're planning and what we're about to release.
Well, just between you and me, nobody else has to know. But are you on that list?
Okay, no, I'm not on that list, but there is few people that I'm pretty much concerned about is on that list,
Like
and
who?
I would like
Who do you think is on that list?
Okay, I'm talking about Muhammad Ali. Okay, he's on that list. All right, and I just want you to know that
Yes.
he's not the only one. All right,
There's not.
even
What do you mean?
Putin,
There's more lists?
even Putin is on the list as well.
Putin's on the list.
Yeah.
What do you want to
So-
know about that?
Well, there's not much that we could disclose at this time in the public, but as we know that in the future we'll be able to show our actions instead of just talking our next move.
Well,
So
President
that's
Trump,
why I'm not able to disclose everything.
but I'm very. Look, I don't want to be implicated with this.
I
don't want
know,
anything
I know.
to do with this Epstein files and this and all that, and that's why I'm a little bit concerned.
Well, we will be able to protect. We will be able to protect our fellow American citizens in case of any intruders or in case of any deportees that is gonna try to do anything, bad for our people. But I know that if we could stand up as one, as a united nation, we will conquer overall.
Well, of course, I'm concerned about myself and ICE and all that, but I'm concerned about you right now.
Well, I'm
what's
pretty
going to
much
happen if the
okay.
list goes out?
Well, the list is already, in demands under review. All right, by our candidates. We will be able to review that, and we will do it publicly if we can, or we will do it privately. But for now, it is gonna be private. Okay.
Well, who else is on that list that's as prominent as Putin?
Well, most definitely, I know that for a sake, there is not much that I could disclose. I was just giving you just one name. If I should explain everyone is on that list, then I might just
President
tell
Trump,
everyone
everybody's saying that you are on the list, and that you you had relations with young women. Is that true?
Well, most definitely, my wife is young, but she's older now. But I know that there's a lot of young females that are beautiful, looking for someone. But I am a married.
President Trump, Can you hear me?
With. All right.
Well, I was thinking, President Trump, could I possibly buy these files? I think there's a good possibility to make some money there. I'd be willing to pay a good deal of money for that.
Well, we could talk about that some other time, but with this 50 million, we just want to make sure that you get that money. All right, and I'm not sure when you will be able to pay the 20,000 because it's been over 2 months now.
Yeah, well, what is the fastest way I can make this payment? You tell me, President Trump.
Well, the fastest way I already told you was to wire the money. And
okay,
I realized that you haven't wired the money.
Well, I tried.
So
I tried.
What's the name of the bank which you're banking with?
Well, I bank with Bank of America and Capital One.
And what's your balance at Bank of America?
Hold on. Well, I have to check. Let me check. Let me check my my balance right now. Well, that's downloaded, President Trump. What is your relationship with Elon right now? Because I still haven't received my Cybertruck yet. I'm still very upset about that.
We're waiting on you to pay the 20,000, so we can go ahead and have you receive your
I've already made the payment for the Cybertruck. That has nothing to do with my price. I don't know why are we talking about the 20,000?
Well,
I'm sorry.
With the shipping and handling and stuff like that. Okay.
But are you still friends with Mr. Elon Musk?
No. Yes, he's my friend.
He's still your friend. Even though he said this horrible stuff about you, he's still your friend. You are a better person than me, I have to tell you. You're a better person than me.
Well, I
would have deported him by now if I was you.
No.
All that terrible stuff.
Yeah, that's all for the media. Okay, I do know that he's a fun guy. He's a family guy. He likes to make jokes. Not everyone likes to make jokes, but when you have someone around you that means you no harm.
It's not funny when he says you're on an Epstein list.
Wow. I'm pretty sure that I mean him no harm and he means me no harm. Okay?
Right. Now, is another question, President Trump. Are my winnings subject to the tariffs you just placed?
No, we're just trying to pay the duty fees and get the stamp and everything synchronized as we speak. That's why we need the $20,000 payment to be paid. If you could go ahead and pay that, then we don't have to go back and forth anymore. So that's what I'm waiting on, for you to pay the $20,000.
Well, that is fine and all, but then another question would be, who is this Mr. Robert? He keeps calling me about my price and how he's the only one that can deliver my price.
Well, Mr. Robert is someone else which I don't know, but I think that you already know that a lot of persons are trying to call you about your price. So you better be aware that you should be only speaking to President Trump. If it's not me, then you're not gonna get it. So that's why I told you to speak to me about it. And once you talk to me about it, it's a sure guarantee you will get your prize.
Look,
So
what
you
are you
should
gonna
let us
what are you gonna what are you gonna do with the trophy you kept, from the World Cup? The team that won. Did you keep the trophy at the White House? Is that true?
Yes. Yes, that's where we keep it.
But why would you keep it if the team won the tournament? And why were you, at the ceremony? Why were you in the middle of all the players?
It was a gift. It was a gift. It was
a gift from you to them. Oh, I see. Okay.
It was a gift. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they should feel honored that you were on the stage. That's what I think too. Some people are saying that you did wrong, but I'm saying that's an honor. They should feel honored that you were even on the stage with them, right, President Trump?
Of course, it's an honor. It's more than an honor, and it was a gift, much appreciated, and we are blessing everyone that play a part in this game. It's international, and whom wouldn't want to be a part of this? And I know that this gift is more than a blessing. Some will learn from it, and while some will try their very best to improve.
Now, do you think? Now, I'm thinking that the only reason I haven't gotten my prize yet is because you fire so many people and the different agencies, and at least that's what Mr. Roberts said. When I asked him why is my prize not here yet, Mr. Roberts said that President Trump has been firing people all over, and that's why my prize has been delayed, and he's the only one that can help me now.
No, Mr. Robert is not going to help you. He's just trying to take your money and trying to get your winnings. I don't know Mr. Robert. I don't know any of those people that...
I could call Mr. Robert because he's been calling me so much. If you like to set him straight.
Well, he's a scammer, and if he's a scammer and you're speaking with a scammer, then I'm not sure what...
He sounds very official, actually. He's very bossy.
Well, I think that you should talk to Mr. Roberts that you're only speaking with President Trump, because I don't know Mr. Robert. Okay? I don't know him. So it doesn't make sense that we're going to do business with Mr. Robert.
What are you going to do about that? That FIFA president, how dare he push you off the stage, President Trump? What are you going to do about that?
Well, let bygones be bygones,
Well, you are too forgiving, President Trump. I don't understand why are you so forgiving? I mean, you're too good of a person. You forgive everybody, except the immigrants. Hello? Hello? President Trump, are you there? Hello? Oh, I think he, let me try him back. Oh, he's calling back. I'm putting him through.
Okay.
He's calling back. Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
I was talking while the phone
President Trump.
got disconnected.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I was saying not everyone is forgiving, but sometimes it'll be better if we forgive than to
Well,
get
I wouldn't
corrupt
forget, nor would I
stuff.
forget. That was very rude. I mean, you are the President of the United States of America. How dare he push you off the stage?
I know. Some of those videos that you're seeing on the
Right.
internet, some of those videos are AI. Some of those videos are fake. You know,
So it's
not
fake news?
everyone. Yes, they have this app which they call the robot
Right.
app. The robot app which they use to
Uh-huh.
like change. They could change someone's identity and use it to do
So what are you saying? You're saying it wasn't you on
front
the stage with the
and
players, President Trump?
yes, that was me, but I was saying that the best thing to look at it to say that not everyone is gonna have something good to say on the internet. Some people they're gonna have bad stuff to say, you know. And
Well,
they're gonna use AIs and they're gonna use robots to say stuff and let it
right,
look.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, you never know
But
what's truth anymore. Can I ask you something? I mean, that genius idea you had, where did you come up with it? That the alligator Alcatraz. How did you come up with that idea, President Trump? That's impressive. What made you
well,
think of that?
I was just sitting in my room, you know, I was
Right,
just sitting,
right.
yes, and thinking about everything that's going on around me and
Right.
realized that it would be something suitable for not just
For those
me,
immigrants?
but yes, but it will be yes, suitable for those immigrants, you know. I know
Right.
that not everyone is going to like the
Oh, I agree
idea,
with you.
but
No, I
it's
agree with you. I
okay.
think, I'm a big supporter of President Trump, so I agree with you. And most of my friends agree with you. I was talking to Harold. Remember, he is all in for that. I think he actually did some work at the alligator Alcatraz. Hello? Hello? Oh, he's gone again. Let me see if I can get him back. And that's a good idea about changing the name of football to soccer or soccer to football.
Yeah, that was from
Good idea. Let me try that.
Lee
Let me get
Nivu.
him back. All right, I'm calling back. No, he's not picking up for some reason. Let me try again.
Okay.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the
Okay, I don't know what happened to him, but let me get this Robert guy ready to put him with President Trump later if he calls back.
Sure. Where
Okay,
are
yeah,
you?
let me call that Robert. So,
Where are
yeah, go
you,
ahead.
Edwin?
Where am I?
Yeah.
At a Burlington coat factory. I got people near me. Do you hear them or not?
No.
They're all impressed that I'm talking to President Trump. All right, let me call this Robert guy. Meanwhile, until
Okay.
I'm dialing now. All right, he didn't pick up. Let me try again. Once more. Okay, no one is picking up, Mistress. Let me let you know as soon as they call back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go mute for now.
Okay.
Until they call back, okay?
Thank you. All right, so let me see what else I can get going. I did get a text back from one of the idiots that I hung up on. Find it. Sent I can't even see it. It's so small. The letter here with a claim number from the Publishers Clearinghouse Board of Judges, Manufacturers Global Promotion Official Rules, upgraded prize of $7,500 a week forever. There's a picture of a Mercedes car, SUV thing, and then a letter. Publishers Clearinghouse has all rights to notify each and every winner, senior citizens about their award before our prize patrol team attempts to invade their privacy at their residence. And it says to avoid heart failure, nervousness, apprehension, stroke, anxious, traumatic, winners will be notified by email, mail, or telephone at our option. All prizes will be awarded in person. Oh, Deborah Holland, Executive Vice President. Gave me the VIN number to the car. These are the letters that you should have received in your mail. You have been selected as a lucky winner. Please read through the documents carefully. And Frank Goodman, trying to get a hold of you earlier. You could give the office a call once you are free. Well, I think we should call Frank Goodman. Mark Dunphy, hello there. Good to see you, wherever you are. Oh. Oh, his voicemail said James Winter. Oh.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Eileen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Is this Mr. Goodman?
Yes, Frank Goodman.
Yes, sir. I'm calling you back. Looks like I've won a prize.
Well, which indeed you did. Did you read through the documents to see what is going on?
Most of it, it's kind of tiny. I can hardly read most of it.
Okay, the reason being that I did have to send you this way because I didn't want to be just a voice over the phone, and you should have received these letters in the mail. Well, seems like you haven't received them in the mail, right?
That's right.
Okay, well, As you see there, there is a check that you should be receiving for $7,500 and also a car that you have won yourself. I would like to say to you this afternoon, congratulations, welcome on board, and welcome to the road of financial freedom. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, and also you know that seeing is believing and touching is feeling. Okay?
Ooh, it is? Okay.
Well, you do have to see something to believe it.
You know, I always have been a very visual person, so you're right about that.
Okay, well, that is why I said that the first thing, I don't want to be just a voice here over the phone. That is why I make sure that you've seen the documents and you are aware of what is going on. All right?
Okay.
Alrighty, and where are you at this time? You're currently at home. I would like to provide you with some information.
Okay.
Alrighty, please grab yourself with a clean sheet of paper with a pen.
Okay, ready.
Okay, well, first, I would like you to have my name written down. That is Frank Goodman.
How do you spell your last name?
Goodman.
Okay. Are you related to John?
Pardon?
Are you related to John?
I don't know. Who is John?
John Goodman? No?
No, I don't know of a John
Okay.
Goodman.
Okay. I must have the wrong Goodman family.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, did you have Frank Goodman written down there so far?
I do, but I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
When I called the number, it was a voicemail from James Winter. Who is that?
Well, you have talked with the assistant. The assistant monitor the call, then I have to answer the call. He's the one who transfer you over to me.
Oh,
Because
so he works
I'm
for you?
Pardon?
He works for you?
Well, it's a system that he works with. He's the one who transfer the calls over. Once it's this number you call, and you hear a agent speak with you to say what is the purpose of your calls or so forth, he's the one transfer you over to my office because I'm your agent and you should not be talking with a other agent, all right?
Okay, so you're his boss.
Well, in a sense, yes.
Okay. But I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Well, the only person that you should be dealing with at this time is Frank Goodman. I'm your agent. I'm the one who you're going to be also meeting in person. If there is someone that is contacting you out of this line, there is information is leaked, and I don't need you to be providing any forms of information to no one, your personal information or so forth. And you know that you shouldn't provide any information over the phone to no one, right?
Oh, okay, well, who is this Deborah Holland? That's who signed the official ruling documents. Can I
Okay,
talk to her?
Well, Deborah, she's just the one who signed off on the documents.
Oh. Okay. But I can't talk to her either?
Well, the only one that you could talk with is the head board manager. All right?
Who's that?
So, pardon?
Who is that?
Well, he's the one who called the shots around the office. He's the one who signed off all the documents, make sure that everything is okay for delivery. All right?
So that's your boss?
Well, he's my boss.
Okay, what's his name?
Pardon?
What is his name?
Errol Brown.
Arrow? Like ARROW?
EARROW.
Oh, Errol. Okay. Brown?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. I like to have their names in case I need to lodge a complaint, but I don't think I'll be lodging a complaint against you. You seem like a very knowledgeable agent.
Well, there's not a problem. We work with the federal marshal, even though we could be doing this delivery at the nearest police station if you will like. This is 100% legitimate, and I'm not here trying to convince you or trying to force something onto you here, all right?
Oh, so we could meet at the police station like they do on the Facebook Marketplace, right?
Well, this is not a Facebook marketplace. This is a cash awards that you have won yourself that we normally do a delivery at your doorstep with a big check with the balloons, all right?
Right, but you said that we can meet at the police station, so that might be a
Right.
consideration. I'm just comparing it to the meetups that I've had on the Facebook Marketplace because, the police station is a safe place.
That is why I said to you, either way would you like? You would like us to be meeting up at either at your home or either at the nearest police station. So it's all in your court there. All
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm. I'll decide and let you know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to have a sip of water, if you don't mind. Okay, sir? It's awfully
Pardon?
hot. I'm going to have some water now.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's good. It's so hot. Okay, you may continue now.
Okay, so as I was saying to you that this cash award should be delivered out to you from over the past few weeks. Well, you did say earlier that you didn't receive any forms of calls or notifications, right?
Well, your assistant James Winter did call me. That's how I got your phone number.
Okay. And what was the process? Did he provide anything otherwise from what you seen on your phone there?
No.
Okay. So that means
It's like he was teasing me. You know? He hung up. Guess he didn't like to be teased. Really, I'm just friggin' hot here. I'll call him back.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Eileen.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
I think we got disconnected, Mr. Goodman.
Well, that is what I was about to say. Well, we did get disconnected.
Okay.
So what I would like to know, are you interested on claiming your cash awards today?
Well, yeah, but what about the car? I really
Well,
can really use the car because my motor bunny broke down last week and I've been without a vehicle.
Well, the car is already in your state there. All right.
Oh.
The car is already in your state. The only thing is required of you to do at this time is just to pick up your claims receipt in your hands so we could able to be coming over. And your claims receipt is a receipt that we post close towards you there that you would have to have it picked it up. You would use it alongside with your driver's license or a forms of identification card. And do you have one of both? A state's ID or a driver's license?
I'm sorry. I stopped listening because I was just thinking about how hot it was. And I'm just sitting here sweating. Can you say that again, please? Oh my goodness. Think he'll call back? I'm trying to say something that would throw him off, but every time I do that, Dr. Bastard, he hangs up on me. Maybe we'll be done with him. Else, well, he's been calling back a few times. To play with. Oh, it's DK's in chat.
Hello, thank you for calling the Publishers Clearinghouse Company. At this present moment, all customer care representatives are currently dealing with other customers. So please leave your name, your phone number, and your address, and your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you.
Miss Holland, I'm a little confused. I've been, this is Eileen, by the way. I've been contacted by your agent, Frank Goodman, and he sent me a letter. He texted me a letter signed by you, and he told me not to talk to you. So I don't really know what this is all about, because I'm supposed to have one Mercedes-Benz and an upgraded prize of $7,500 a week forever, but then he told me not to talk to you, even though you did sign this award notification. So would you please call me back? I'm confused. Thank you. That's hot. Oh my goodness. Certain spanking is warranted. Yes, I agree. Yes, become a little worm today. You've had some extra exclusive content in the last couple of days. Maybe I should go to the voice changer. Everyone seemed to like those stupid videos. Oh my god. Should we try for the same little girl, or or what? Should I try to be a man? I know Lee Nivu likes the voice changer.
Lee Nivu, do you really want me to talk to you guys in this voice? Who should we call back? Could be like I don't know. I mean, this could be any kind of scam and have fun with it. Yeah. Alright, let me see what I can find. It can be any scammer, I guess. I suppose. I liked how I sent her calling for my mom because she's passed out on the sofa. Well, we could try a different PCH, I suppose. I bet they've never talked to a little girl. Alright, me. It's just so silly. Alright. Go. Oh, that won't work. Not a phone number. Where'd that number go? Hold on. I've got stuff all over the place here. Okay.
Hello.
Hello? Not having any of it. Hello? Hello? I'm hoping you can help me. Hello? Listen, this phone number was in my mother's phone. I know she meant to call you, but she's passed out right now and she's got these gift cards. I don't know. Do they belong to you? Hello? Can you help me? I think what I need to do is start off with, maybe... I don't know how to turn this off now. I have no idea how to turn it off.
Is that better? No? Which voice am I in? Am I still in the little girl voice? I have no idea how to turn it off. Somebody tell me, please. It's my voice? Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Wow, that's a good button. It's just the off button. Thank you, everyone. Oh, that makes it easy. That makes it easy to switch to different voices, like...
Was this one in a higher voice or a lower voice than this last one?
What was that? So I think the thing to do is to start a phone call with, that was higher, okay. Thank you. So, like I'm doing whippets, right, Scott Sapper? So, what was I gonna say? Oh, so I was gonna say, you could start a bait in my voice and then sort of like, oh, I don't know, fall, hit my head, then the baby comes back on. Mommy, are you okay?
Mommy, are you okay? Oh my god.
Right, Mom is drunk from celebrating. Yeah. Hey, welcome to my nightmare. Good to see you. It's been a long time. Yeah. You know what? I wonder if I can change the voice of a bait. I bet I can change the voice of a guest baiter too. Oh, wouldn't that be funny? Oh my god. I mean, from Teams or... Oh, wait a minute. I can change Edwin's voice. Edwin, say something. Come back here. I want to see if I can change your voice.
Hello.
Wait, okay,
Hello,
wait. I want...
testing.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Go ahead. Say something.
Hello, Andrew Goldberg is calling me.
Did Trump call you back?
No, he didn't call me back. I think his phone either died or he ran out of credit.
Okay, I'm gonna put you a little higher. Did your other scammer call you?
Well, yeah, somebody called Andrew Goldberg.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. I have to go back and listen to myself later, but can I pick up on him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn your voice off. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, wonderful.
I was saying,
okay, go ahead.
who am I speaking to?
You're speaking with Andrew Goldberg, Senior Vice President here at Publishers Clearinghouse.
Okay.
All right. I did place you with a call yesterday, but I didn't get through to you.
I see that. Yeah, I see you try to make a call, but I did call back and nobody picked up the phone.
Okay. So the reason why I called you yesterday was about a certified mail that was sent out to you about a prize that you've indeed won yourself here at Publishers Clearinghouse. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And we didn't get a response to that notification letter, so we had to take that initiative and call
So you sent it in the mail?
Yes,
Was
sir.
it
That's what
a
happened.
paper mail or voice or email?
A paper mail.
Paper mail.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's probably a problem because normally I just take the mail out and throw it right in the garbage. You know?
Why?
Because it's usually just pamphlets and just coupons
Brochures
and all that
stuff
stuff.
like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Normally it's so. That's probably what happened. Now tell me one thing. What are you calling about again? Some kind of prize I've won?
Yeah, you've won yourselves a prize at the Publishers Clearinghouse, so that's the reason why we've sent over the mail, which were encrypted with some information that you should follow in order to contact us back, so we could let you know what you're going to be doing to receive your prize also.
Okay.
All right. Pardon?
Was it too late now or?
No, it's not. Everything is still on the up and up. We just have to have your information registered back onto the system, and we take you through the procedure in which you're going to be receiving your prize.
Well, what is it that I won?
All right. Before I do disclose what you've actually won, there is some procedures. Hold the line, sir. Hold the line. Don't get a call disconnected.
Sure.
Hold the line, sir. Hold the line.
Absolutely. Hello? Hello?
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, that was my manager just now. I had to let him know that I got in contact with you. What's going to be going on?
Are you there, sir?
I'm here. You can't hear me?
Well, not very well, no. What is all that noise?
What noise?
I just heard a beep.
I heard it from your side.
Well, no, I don't know what it is, but so can you tell me what am I supposed to do? What's next? What's going on? Hello? Hello, sir. Okay, he dropped.
Good.
Issues.
Yeah, we've spoken to him before. He's just boring.
We have.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember we were poking fun that he wasn't part of the tribe and he wasn't related to our Goldberg and
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. I don't know what he was checking, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going mute for now.
Okay. Very good. All right, so let me see if I can get a new number, and I might work at a whippet factory. I don't know. Calling from a Google Voice number that I don't have a mistress voicemail on, or an Eileen Ulick voicemail on. I want to see if that's maybe more better.
I'm not in the office. Please leave a message and also your name. I will call you back as soon as I'm available. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. Press any key or stop talking to end the recording.
My claim code is MA1359. Can someone please call me back and tell me how much I've won? Thank you. The American Gaming Commission. 7.5 million. I could be in the money, and then I can get a real voice changer. Saying I work in a party shop too, yeah? Party shop. Dollar Tree here sells balloons. See if he calls back. How's everybody doing? It's good to see a lot of friends who I haven't seen in quite some time. It's nice to have you pop up every now and then. W2 and Mark Dumphy. And then there's the regulars. You know who they are. We all know Dr. Bastard, Scott Sapper, Rob Cotton, Landon Knoll, my beautiful mods, Milan, Malware, Lee Nouveau, DK, Bob. Yeah. We are family. If I could only sing, you know I would. All right, so it must be a get-together day. Yeah. Wave at each other. All right, let's go hunt for some other numbers. I could call a tech support as a little girl, or that works. Let's see. I'm looking for numbers, a lot of PayPal numbers. We did speak to the Social Security Administration last week. It was like a breath of terrible air. Geek Squad. Alright. Geeky Squad. I don't want to fire up my VM because I think it would just wreak havoc with everything. Who knows what would happen? Apple. Okay, let's go for you. 6. Well, that was fast. Oh, you know, I've gotten some... Oh, let me see. Those these days. I've already ditched them permanently. Camera.info.
Thanks for getting connected. Support, it's Sammy. How can I help you?
Yes, I got an email from you. Is there a problem with my PayPal account?
No, ma'am. Can you please confirm me the invoice number so that I can check it for you what's going on?
Yes. Hold on just a second. I just got a new number, so I don't know really what it is. 912-319-7882.
Okay, ma'am. Just hold on the line. Let me check it for you what's going on.
Thank you.
Thanks for holding the line, ma'am. As I can see here, there's a purchase under this account. So are you the main user of this account, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please confirm me, ma'am, one thing? As I can see your transaction coming from Colombia. Do you know anybody in Colombia, ma'am?
Colombia? No. Bolivia? Yes.
It's coming from Colombia, ma'am. So this is unauthorized charge has been made under your name from Colombia. So can you please confirm me one thing, ma'am? Did you share any details to anybody in your past?
In my past? Oh, how many years back?
No, I'm just asking like in few days, like
in the past week?
Yes, ma'am.
No, not in the past week. Maybe the past quarter.
Okay. So this is unauthorized charge has been made from Colombia. So your IP address has been compromised with them. Okay.
Do you mean Columbia,
So
Maryland?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, not the country Columbia.
No, not the country.
Oh, thank
Maryland
God. All right, so I haven't been caught. Okay. All right, what do we do now?
So this is unauthorized charge has been made under your name, okay? So we have to cancel this transaction and refund your money back, okay? Because your IP address has been compromised with someone in Colombia. So we have to know to the Better Business Bureau about this faulty transaction has made under your name, okay?
Okay, but you mean Columbia, Maryland, right?
Maryland. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I do believe you're sitting in front of your computer. So we will start our 3D live cancellation in front of you.
I'm not at my computer, no, sir.
So please be in front of your computer, ma'am. So we will start our 3D live cancellation in front of you and take your refund back. And we will.
Okay, I have to walk over to my computer and turn it
Please
on.
be in front of your computer. I'm holding the line for you, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. All right, just give me a second because I'm on the other side of the house and.
No worry, ma'am. Take your sweet time. I'm holding the line for you. Okay. This is a very serious matter.
Okay, I know it's very serious. I hate to be compromised like that. That's a scary thing. How often does that happen?
Because someone has thief your identification from somewhere because your IP address has been compromised. That's why you get that. You got it, ma'am?
Okay. Yeah,
so please be in front of your computer and let me know. I'm holding the line for you, ma'am. Okay?
Okay, I'm turning it on right now. That fan awfully hot. Everything just runs so hot when it's hot out. And what is your name, sir?
My name is Sam Martin, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Did you reach it, ma'am?
I have my computer turning on right now. Would you prefer if I call you Sam or Mr. Martin?
You can, whatever you want to tell me. Sam is easy and Martin is also easy. Is whatever easy for you, just tell me, ma'am. You can call me Martin, is good, but Sam is little word. Sam. How was your day, ma'am? Is good?
It's good so far. Okay. I have my computer on. Actually, my daughter. I really have I have a phone call to take right now. So, I have my daughter on. Tell him, honey. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
This is Sam Martin.
What do you want with my mother?
What, ma'am?
What do you want with my mother?
Can you please transfer call to mother, please? Because I'm not able to understand you.
What do you want with my mother? She gave me the phone to talk to you. What do you need?
We are going to fix the issue. Your mom got charged earlier on this morning from the Amazon, but he not made it that charge.
Oh, okay. Well, she's busy right now. You can talk to me. I know everything about the computer.
Okay. Can you please tell me which computer do you have?
It's the one with the big screen.
Which computer do you have? Like a Windows one or Apple one?
Oh, it's the Windows one. I know we just upgraded to Windows 11 and I really need it. Can we go back to Windows 10?
Okay. No issue. Then you please open your computer and let me know, okay?
Is this tech support?
No, ma'am.
Oh, who is it?
This is Sam from Amazon customer support.
Customer support for the computer? Windows? Microsoft?
Yes.
Okay, good. 'Cause can we roll back from Windows 11 to Windows 10 because both my mother and I really hate it.
Can you please transfer the call to your mother, please?
She took a phone call and then she went off in a hurry and went into the refrigerator and cracked a couple beers and now she's laying on the floor. I guess she got some bad news. So I can help you if you can help me and help her.
When you going to transfer the call to your mother?
I can't. She's laying on the floor. Oh. Let me see if I can get her. Hold on. Mom!
Yes, honey.
There's a man that wants to talk to you.
Well, you're just gonna have to tell him. I can't talk to anybody right now.
What happened, ma'am?
Because I had to suck
You
down
don't
some
want-
beers because your father, oh my God, I heard that somebody told me he's having an affair with my next door neighbor.
What?
Sheesh. Okay, ma'am, no issue. We will call you back, okay?
Okay. Oh my God, I've got such bad noise.
No, ma'am.
News.
No worry, ma'am. Fix your everything, then we will call you back,
Can't you
okay?
talk to my daughter? I'll put her on because I can't do this right now.
Ma'am, your daughter will not understand what to do. That's why we need you, okay?
Okay, my mom put me on. What do we have to do now?
Can you please be in front of your computer so I will guide you out how to cancel this transaction?
You're gonna change it back to Windows 10? I could do that. I think my mom would pay anything to have that done, and so, but it has to be soon because
I was getting all confused. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear that. Dr. Bastard. That's funny. I had him though. It does work, doesn't it? Oh gosh. Hero. Infinity. Hello there. At work, as usual, when I'm streaming. As the scammer turns, slowly I turn. Step by step. I'd have to brush up on my Hindi. It's been so long. A couple years ago, Space Pirate was giving me private tutoring lessons in Hindi. It's a difficult language. It is. All right. Well, Edwin, do you have anything else? Are you done shopping?
I'm done. I'm in truck. Somebody else was calling, and I can try to pick that up. I don't know who it was.
Okay.
You want me to? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see who that was.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get a Stella.
Of David White from the CashNet USA Loan Company. Please leave me a brief detailed message with your name and your phone number, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and have yourself a productive day. Goodbye.
Hello? 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 Sir, I picked up on you. Hello? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hopefully he'll call right back.
You pressed the wrong button.
Yes.
That never happens.
I might call him then.
Okay.
Mr. Lopez?
Hello? Yes?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, this is Mr. Lopez. Who is this?
You're speaking with David White. I am the manager with the Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm calling
okay.
you about...
Mr. David White, could you hold on 1 second, please? Please don't go anywhere, okay? Thank you.
I'm not going to go anywhere, sir.
Hello?
Hello.
Pardon?
Hi. Yes.
Hi, President Trump. I'm sorry. What happened? Did your phone died?
No, my phone didn't die. I heard you're speaking with someone. Who are you speaking to?
Mr. White. Mr. White, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
I'm here. Hello?
Yeah. Yes. Well, I have President Trump on the line. He's been help. He promised to help me. Well, anyway, what is your business calling me, Mr. White?
Listen. Yes, listen, Edwin. I told
yes,
you
President
that
Trump.
I told you that no one else have any business with you receiving your money. Okay. The only way you could receive your money is through me and no one else. So if you're going to speak to someone else, you're not going to receive your money. Okay? So I'm going to hang up now.
Well, I just want to know when do I get my prize? That's all I need to know.
I already told you that Robert
Well, I've already
and
made the
Mr.
payments
White
and all that.
I told
Yes?
you Robert and Mr. White is not with me. They're not working with me, so you're not supposed to speak to anyone else. I already told you. So it doesn't matter what you're going to do. You're not going to receive a prize. You're just going to be paying money and no prize. So you need to hang up now.
Okay. Hold on. Mr. White.
Don't hang the... Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. So why is it that you're saying that you have my prize?
That guy, he just full of sweet words. You don't listen to those sweet words. Those sweet words is not going to put you nowhere. Not going to put anything in your pocket. Not going to let you receive any prize.
Well,
So
first of all, I ask you to speak respectfully. You're speaking to President Trump here on the line.
Listen to me, Mr. White. You need to get off Edwin's phone right now, or am I going to have Edwin hang up the phone right now? Okay? So, Mr. White, you already been working with your friends to take money from this poor man, and even now you can't give him what you promised. So you need to hang up the phone, Edwin, and forget about Mr. White and Mr. Robert. Hang up the phone.
Talking about you. You're talking about you. You're talking about what you're there for. You're not talking that you can't talk me off of me. You're
I'm
talking
going to hang up the phone right now.
Mr. White,
okay?
would you please stop disrespecting President Trump? I mean, we all voted for him.
This is David White. That's not Mr. Trump. That guy's lying. That's what he told you. Please don't let him convince you.
No, that's not. That's not. That's not.
What do you mean that's
President
not?
Trump.
That's clearly President Trump.
Well, President Trump, it's not going to be on the phone talking
Well,
with
see,
anyone.
now you made me,
Impossible.
you made him hang up, and he was helping me to get my jet into the United States.
Get your what?
My jet. As part of my winnings, he was going to help me get my jet in the United States and legalize it. And now you ruined it.
We're here to let you receive your prize, sir. Your certified check with your car and what you're supposed to receive.
But President Trump says you have nothing to do with it.
You don't listen to that guy. That's what he's going to say because he needs you
Sir,
to
that's
send the
President
money.
Trump. Please,
That's not
be
President
respectful.
Trump. I'm gonna hang up the phone. So if you want to go talk to President Trump, you go ahead, and you're gonna see
Okay,
which one
thank you.
of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes. All right. Bye-bye.
You're gonna see that President Trump is no good.
All right. Bye-bye then.
Yes, Hedwin, I need you to hang
Yes,
up.
President
Mr.
Trump.
Wood. Did you
I
hang
did.
up?
I
Mr.
hung up.
Wood?
I can't believe he was so disrespectful to you.
I told you that most of those guys are just a bunch of scammers and they're just going to tell you lies and lies and lies. You have been trying to get a sweepstakes over 1 year. Am I right?
Right, right.
And it's
Well,
been
I've already made
going
the
1
payment and
year
all that.
and it's going 2
Right.
years now.
Yeah.
So you don't need no one else to be telling you that you need to do this or do that if it's not President Trump, because ever since I speak to you, I tell you nothing but truth and to tell you that
Yes,
I
President
could
Trump.
have you receive
I love what you're
this.
doing with the country and all that. That's yes.
I told you to just hang up Mr. White and forget about
I did.
Robert. Because
Of course I did.
we just track their numbers and see that they're from Jamaica.
What?
Yes. If you call
What
him
are they
right
doing
now,
in Jamaica?
because he's telling you a lie that he's from the United States and he's from Jamaica. Okay?
Oh, I can't believe that.
Did you pay him any money?
Of course I did.
How much money
I made
did
all
you
the
pay?
payments required. Well, the last money I took was 40,000. Oh,
Okay.
yes, hello.
But yes, I'm still here.
Okay.
But what I'm telling you to do, I'm telling you one thing. When did you make the payment?
Well, Mr. White keeps calling. Oh,
Well, don't speak to him. Okay?
hello.
Hello, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Okay, President Trump. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, what I'm
Okay.
saying,
Yeah, that Mr.
Do
White
you-
keeps calling me.
when will you go to the bank?
Well, it's too late today. It's already 4:30. Banks will be closed by now.
Do you have like $3,000 with you right now?
Cash? No, no, sir. I don't have cash on me. I probably have like $400.
Only like $400.
Cash, yes. I keep all my money in the bank.
How much money you have in the bank in total?
I was checking on that. Let me check that again. Hold on. Last time we were talking on my Bank of American account, I've got on the savings. Let me see. $37,985.24.
Okay. And are you familiar with the wire transfer?
Yes, I've done a wire transfer from Mr. White and Mr. Robert.
Okay. So are you going to do the wire transfer today?
Well, as I told you, President Trump, the bank is closed unless you call them up and ask them to open up. I'm sure if you call them, they would open up for me.
So when did you receive call from Mr. White?
Well, I've been speaking to him every day.
You've been
He says he's
speaking
the
to him
agent
every
assigned. Yes.
Okay. And do you have his phone number? What is phone number?
Well, no, he keeps calling me on a private line because he says that his line is very, how do you say, confidential. Well, in fact, he's calling right now. Let me pick up.
Don't answer.
Mr. Edwin. Mr.
Yes,
Flores.
I can hear you.
Flores.
Yes. Hello? 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 President Trump.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, I hung up on Mr. White.
Can't you hear there's a lot of chicken in his phone?
Well, I thought that was coming from you.
No, it is his phone.
But,
Can't you hear
was saying some other name. I think he had the wrong number. He was saying Edwin Flores or something.
Right, and you hear the roosters in his phone.
I hear the roosters. I thought that was from your side. Do they
So
have roosters in the rose garden?
Can you cancel the transfer that he told you to send?
Well, no, it already cleared. That was last week.
Okay, that was last week.
Yes.
And what's the name of the person you send it to?
Oh, hold on. I can check that very quickly. Hold on. I have that written down. Hold on, please. Linda Bucks. LINDA BUCHS.
And what's the account number?
Hold on. Let me check that. It is 000 710 252. That was the account number.
And is there a routing number?
Yes, it's 075 000019.
Okay, 075000019.
That is the routing number. Yes, President Trump. Why?
Okay.
What's happening? What do you think is happening? What?
Well,
What are you going to do with the account number?
Yes, I was just simply telling you not to wire any more money to that account. Do you have your debit card? Do you have your debit card with you?
No, I don't have my credit card.
And do you have online banking, user ID and password?
Well, of course I do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to authorize the wire transfer. Can you text to me the user ID and the password?
Do you want my user ID and password?
I'm gonna authorize the transfer.
You don't need my you don't need my user ID to transfer money to me.
No, I'm going to authorize the transfer for the 20,000.
What do you mean? You're
I
gonna
was
transfer
told
me
you need
20,000?
No, you're gonna transfer the 20,000 from the 37,000 for the
I have to
50
go.
million.
I have to do that at the bank tomorrow.
And you promise you're not gonna speak to Mr. White and Robert about this?
Yes. Well,
You're
they
not
keep
supposed
calling
to
me
talk
though.
because you need to ignore them or block them or something.
I do, but they call me from a different number. Hello?
You need to tell them that you're gonna get this done with President Trump and no one else.
I did. I keep telling him that President Trump's calling.
Well, tell them over and over again. Tell them that you're not gonna do any business with them anymore. Just tell them that. Tell them you're not doing business with them
Were you
anymore.
disappointed when Barron spoke against you?
Of
What are you
course.
going to do with Barron?
Of course, but I'm okay because he's younger than me and they don't know what they're doing.
Well, are you going to end up deporting your wife? Because that's what everybody else is saying.
Oh, well, I don't think that is going to happen as long as she's with me. But if she's with someone else, you know, it's going to
So
be a hard time.
if she divorces you, you're going to deport her?
You know, if she's going to, you know, divorce me, I'm pretty sure that she's going to find someone else in the country or some other state.
Well,
But
according
that's
to
okay.
you,
That's not on me.
according to you, your son Barron, since he was born to Melania, he's not an American anymore. Are you going to deport him as well?
No, it's
Well,
going
why not?
to. The
He's always
reason why
spoken against
because
you.
because you know he's already in the United States and we can't do anything about person that already lives here. Okay?
Of course you can. You can rescind citizenships. You already said that.
Yes, we could
He's what you call an anchor baby.
All right, that's crazy, but we don't have to go in that now. You know, maybe some other time we could talk about that.
Well, I
know
think it's
that.
only fair.
Yeah, I know. Not every time we're going to use something bad that someone said about us, you know. Sometimes we have to try to show them a different side, you know.
You know what you should do, President Trump?
Yeah.
You should change, you know, since this FIFA president spoke so he said so many nasty things about you. You should change the name of soccer to football, because that's what it is anyway. You use your foot to play the game, so it should be football.
Yeah, football.
Wow.
Yes, football.
Right. Why don't you change the name of soccer to football?
Because it was football before, and you know, it was changed to soccer because it's modern time. and it's
What
modern
does
day.
soccer ball mean anyway? What is soccer?
Well, it's just a name. It's just a name because it's modern.
And why do they call football to the game they play with hands? I just don't get that.
They changed the name, even on banks. They're going to have a Visa debit, but it has different names.
But President Trump, I mean, American football, it's mainly played with hands, right?
Right.
Why do they
Rugby.
call it football?
So rugby
Why do they call it football?
is what they call the football. But I
No, we're talking about American football. We're talking about American football.
Okay.
They hardly ever use their foot.
Yeah. But that's what they call it anyways, because it's just
Well, you have all the
sport.
power to change the name, President Trump,
Yes, we could change
and
the
call
name.
it handball. That's what it should be, handball.
It should be handball. But it's a handball
Right.
anyway. Yeah. But it's just a name that is given because of
Well,
the
names are
tradition
important.
in their
Names are
sport.
important. But what about the Gulf of Mexico tradition then? Why do you change that to Gulf of America if it's a tradition thing?
Okay. Well, it's
So you're
just
not
a
being
traditional.
consistent here.
It's just a traditional name which they use. Just
Well,
like
so was
they
the Gulf
change
of
the name.
Mexico.
Yes. Just like how they
Right.
change the name, every time that a different president is going to elect, they choose a different name. They don't just use one president. So, I am the longest service president, and I will always be.
Well, you're
Because-
officially the oldest president in American history. That's what I've heard. How do you feel
Right.
about that?
I'm proud about that, and I'm glad that I get the chance to be the president of the United States.
Do you, at your age, President Trump, and I'm sure you do, but do you still have sex with your wife?
Of course, I do, but you know that
How old
I'm a
then?
man of work.
Yeah, you're a busy man. How often do you have sex with your wife?
Like, few times.
Because I don't like when she's looking at Macron's eyes. I don't like it. She seems to be attracted to that Macron. The French guy.
Yes. We did it like 3 times per 2 weeks, or sometimes like
No,
3 times per month,
I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that your wife and Mr. Macron, you had a threesome. Is that right?
Right.
Is that
That's
true?
right.
Really?
That was a rumor that I heard as well, but that's what people say.
Well, is it true or not? Did you guys have a
No, it's
threesome?
not. No, it's not. It's just a rumor. But people
It's just
said
between you
stuff
and me, President Trump. Nobody else will ever find out.
It's true that people is spreading that rumor, but it's not true that happened. All right.
Wait. Catch her. Hold on. What about What about the catheter? I can't even pronounce it. Catheter bag. You know the bag you use to store your pee. Are you using that?
No, I don't use that. You know, a lot of people say that.
Well, there was a picture of you having a catheter bag on your ankle. Are you not able to keep your pee in your? Yeah, go ahead.
That's camera trick. They use the camera to do that. It's called video editing. They use a camera to do all those crazy stuff you're seeing online.
Oh.
I want to know.
Are you sure?
How soon? Of course, I'm sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sure because you don't.
Do you use help like the blue pill for your wife?
No.
For having sex?
No. No, I just use natural foods, drink, and eat very well and live well. That's all.
What about what I've heard that they found depends in your office, you know, with the presidential logo in it?
As I told you, that's a lot of rumors. That's just a lot of rumors.
It's like adult diapers. Depends. They even have I saw a picture of it. Somebody posted a picture that they found a box of presidential Depends in your office. What are you using that for?
Well, none of it is real. I told you that it's just camera tricks. Okay, they post stuff.
What is real anymore then?
It's TikTok.
It's alligator.
They post a lot of stuff on TikTok.
Because some people say it's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
So there's no alligator Alcatraz?
As I told you, that it's just a rumor. Okay?
Is it true? Well, then, is it true? Because you look a little heavier. Is it true that the camera adds 10 pounds?
All of it, Edwin, all of it is just a rumor. You know, a lot of stuff people said about me, I just doesn't really pay them in mind.
Well, what about the real Alcatraz then? Are you going to reopen that jail? The real Alcatraz in New York?
They're just repairing it.
Well, that was your idea. Or they're restoring it?
Repair.
They're repairing it. So you're going to reopen it?
Right. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be used for terrorists and for criminals.
Terrorists, criminals, and immigrants?
Unless the immigrants behave themselves, but if they don't, then you know that they're going to be prison.
Now, you told me you were going to send me some kind of badge that would help me with ICE in case they're going to take me. How much is that going to cost me?
That's not going to cost you any money, but I just need you to make the payment. When can you make the payment so that we could come along and get this done? You need to send me your address so I could come to your house and see you in person. You know, you're the only person.
And what are you going to do about those Brits that they don't want you in England anymore? They said they don't want you to go over there. What do you think about that?
Well, that's just crazy. I can go anywhere I want to go.
Well, not really. If they revoke your visa, you can't really go over there. You know that.
I told you all of it is just a rumor, and people is saying stuff on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram. They're just posting stuff.
Here's something everybody is wondering about. How big is King Charles' ears? You should go over there and measure it. Have you seen his ears? Yes, I'm serious. Now, don't laugh, President Trump. I mean, he's got huge ears. Some people call him Dumbo.
Yes, King Charles is a great man. You know, you have to respect
He
King
may
Charles.
be, but he's got big ears, and it'll be interesting to know how big they are. Now, don't forget to use metric system. Hello?
Yes, Edwin. As I said, that he is a great man. You know, he doesn't judge people by the way they look. You know.
Well, I'm not
It
saying
doesn't
encouraging about the king. I'm saying he's got big ears, and it'd be interesting to know how big they are if you could possibly measure them.
Yes, and he's gonna find it very disrespectful. You know, I rather to give him a shake on his hands. You know, I rather to shake his hands.
Well, what about your hands? Everybody says you got small hands.
That's what people say, you know. I don't really listen to what people say anymore because they post stuff and they just say stuff.
Now, now my friends, they're all around my age. You know, they're all worried about Medicaid. Are you gonna make changes to Medicaid? Are you coming back on Medicaid?
No, we're not gonna make any changes to Medicaid, but only to tax return. Only on tax return.
Only on what?
Only on tax return. Like if you're gonna file for tax return.
Right.
Yeah. So if you file for a tax return and you already have a contract, then you know that you're not gonna get it. But if you don't have a contract for tax return, then you get it.
And what about this no taxes on tips things? That turned out to be a crock of shit.
You know, a lot of stuff is going on right now.
Well, you promised no taxes on tips. That's what you said.
That's what that's what I said, but you know, the business, the price.
You also said you end the war between Russia and Ukraine in one day. What happened there?
That's what I say. But as you know, that if
do you often do anything that you say you're gonna do or not?
I can, but as you know that I can't just do it if I don't have any trouble. Only if I have trouble, then I'll do it.
Well, here's a question for you. Because we ask each other this question all the time, and so don't be offended or anything. But it tells us it tells us a lot about the character of the man. Which animal would you do have sex for $1 million. This is only a hypothetical, of course. But which animal do you think you can have sex with
An elephant.
for $1 million? An elephant.
Like an elephant, yes.
Why an elephant? I mean, what are you gonna use? Your hands?
No.
How would that work? Tell me. I'm trying to imagine that.
We're gonna only if we at a zoo, like a zoo or somewhere.
Right. Okay. Let's say you're at the zoo. How do you get up high so you can do it with the elephant? How does that work?
Well, I
Explain to me
don't
the
know.
logistics of it.
You know that you are a lot of joy. You have a lot of joy.
No, President Trump. It's no, I'm serious. Like one of my friends said, a snake. That's what he said.
Okay, that's what he said. But if it's an
Yes.
elephant, I think that it will be better.
But how? How would you do it? That's my question.
You have to just, help the elephant by feeding it and taking care of it. But you won't do it with the elephant.
Well, that's a very strange answer, actually.
If you do it with the elephant, it makes sense you just kill yourself.
Right?
Doesn't make sense. And you have a beautiful wife and a family. They're gonna look at you strange.
Well, also, were you able to see the actual aliens in Area 51? Where they have the UFOs?
No.
Do you have access to see the aliens in there or not? I'm not talking about illegal aliens, here in America. I'm talking about aliens from space.
No, we're not able to see aliens,
What about What about the ones that they have in Area 51?
Well, that's what they said, but they're not aliens, okay?
Of course there are, President Trump. I know
They're gonna tell you
you're just
that
telling me
there's
that
a lot-
because you don't want to scare me, do you?
If you woke up tonight and you see an alien in your house, do you think that...
Well, I call eyes. If I see an alien, I'll call eyes.
Well, it's not possible. It's impossible. You're a safe
President
man.
Trump.
You're safe, okay? You're safe, and you don't have to
Well,
worry
then,
about...
okay, so you're just saying that to keep calm, aren't you? You don't want to create panic. Is that right?
How old are you? I know that you never seen an
68.
alien. You never seen
Of
an
course,
alien. You only see it on your television, on your
An
phone,
alien?
on social media.
Other than Jose, Roberto, Rafael, I've seen many aliens, actually.
Well, I don't deal with aliens.
Are you on a walk? Are you taking a walk?
No, I'm not. I'm about to go ahead and handle some paperwork. But I was about to tell you not to speak to Mr. White and Robert.
What sort of paperwork are you working on right now?
Okay, right now, what I'm handling is something for my personal. I'm trying to
Personal.
ensure. Yes.
Go ahead. What is it?
I'm going to buy something, and that's why I was going to tell you that I have to go.
Oh, you have? Don't go, President Trump. Hello?
Let me tell you.
Yes?
you. You were asking if I should buy an animal for $1 million. Which one it would be? I said it would be an
Sir,
elephant.
I didn't say buy. I said have sex with an animal for $1 million. And you said you picked an elephant.
You're crazy, Edwin. I think
No.
you're the
That's what I said. I said if you had to pick an animal to have sex for $1 million, what animal would it be? And you said an elephant. And that's what I'm asking. How would that work?
I thought you said that if I could buy you an elephant, to feed it.
No,
to take care of it.
you knew exactly what I said. You're just trying to save face right now.
No, that's why I'm gonna do it. I'm going to buy you an elephant.
I don't need an elephant. They're too big. They crap too much, too. Who's gonna clean the crap?
I think you should open a zoo with that 50 million.
Absolutely not.
So what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna buy trucks and tractors? Are you gonna do real estate?
No, I'm just gonna have fun.
Okay. Do you
I'm
have
gonna
like
have many
$1
wives.
million dollars?
I'm gonna become like yeah, I have $1 million.
Like $1 million.
No, well, I have about a little over about 1.2 million. That's all I have.
You have like $1.2 million right now.
Well, it's most of it is on my 401k. Yes. If I cash it all out, it's.
I don't believe.
What don't you believe?
I don't believe you have $1 million. I thought you have just like $37,000.
No, that's in my savings account. You asked me how much I had in my Bank of America savings account. That's what I have in my Bank of America savings account.
So how much do you have in like your Capital One?
So hold on, let me check that. Hold on. It says I have some payments pending still, but I have on my savings account $75,365.78.
How much money you had in the Capital One?
37,000 plus 900 something. I don't remember. I have to go back into it.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
And my 401k though, my 401k, but I had a lot more money. But once you became president and you started playing with the tariffs and all that, a lot of my 401k went away.
Because you don't want to listen to me. You want to listen to Mr. White and Robert.
What does that have to do with it? You're the one playing with tariffs and all that. I lost a lot of money on my 401k because of that. Yes.
The reason why you lost those money is because yeah, it's because there is
Tell me.
gonna be an increase. There's gonna be an increase for next year. You know, I'm talking about the increase where our US dollar is going to skyrocket. Okay? So for now, like $100 US dollar in
Right.
Africa or in a different
Right.
country, it's going to value more money than it used to. So say for example you have like 10,000 in
Right.
Canada or in Africa, you're going to have
Yes.
like $1.5 million.
So it's gonna multiply by how
Right.
much?
So
So if I
like
have $1
10,000.
now, I'm gonna have $1 million later.
If you have $1 right now, when there's a raise on your dollar, it's gonna be like
Yes.
$3. So if you have one
Oh,
hundred
it's gonna
thousand
go up
dollars,
3
it's gonna
times.
be like 300,000. If you have 30,000, it's gonna be like 90,000.
You do good math, President Trump. Some people say you're not good at math, but I can tell you you're very good at math.
So that's
What's 25
why.
times 25?
Okay. So as I said, that's the reason why there was an increase. Okay. But you're asking
So you're telling me I
25
have to
times
lose money to
25.
make money?
So like 25 times 25 is like 625, I think, or maybe 620.
Wow,
No,
you're really good.
625.
What about 5 times 7?
5 times 7, 7 fives. Oh, 7 fives, 35. 5 sevens, 35. 7 fives, 35. So you can do it back and forth. It doesn't matter, you know. If you have $5, 35, and if you
Right.
have $7, it's still 35.
You're confusing me, President Trump. What is no? You just confused. What is 7 times 9?
Okay, so like 7 times 9 is like 9 times 7, 63. It's
And
9
what about
times 7, 63.
what's 9 times 7?
Okay, 9 times
So,
7, 63.
so you're telling me 9 times 7 is the same thing as 7 times 9?
Yes, 9 times 7 is the same thing as 7 times 9. Go and check it out on
Oh
your
my
calendar.
God. That makes it so much simpler, you know?
Yes.
That makes
So
sense,
you
actually.
can,
That actually makes sense.
so that's how you should do your maths from now. And you will be able to get better answers, you know, better calculation, faster calculation.
What about 5 times 5?
Okay, 5 times 5 is the same, 25 as 5 times 5. Okay.
Are you using a calculator?
No, not exactly, but those are smaller numbers. But if you give me like bigger numbers, maybe it would take some time.
Well,
You know.
can you explain to me the benefits of cost ratio then? Because I've been reading books about that, and I cannot understand it. Cost ratio. Can you explain to me the theory on that?
Okay, so are you talking about on the maths or something else?
I'm talking about cost ratio. How does that
Okay,
work?
so Yes, you have more than one cost ratio. So that's why I was asking, which one were you talking about?
Well, I only know of one cost ratio.
Are you talking about financial wise?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So like the cost ratio is like a policy, it's like when you are employed or when like you're retired or like you're
Right,
getting
right.
pension or like if you're doing business or whatever, there's gonna be a cost ratio or a budget. And
Okay.
say for example, you're a rich man, you know that they're not going to give you much money for your social security because a lot of people are going through that
Because I
right
already
now.
have money. Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, so if you already have money, they're going to look on your cost ratio and give you like $600 for your social security or at least
I see.
1500. Yes. But say, for example, you don't have riches, you don't have a lot of money, they're going to give you like a cost ratio to pay your
Right.
bills and stuff like for 2500. It depends if you're on disability and social security or just SSI, you know. So maybe when you're 65 and you're trying to get your social security, they're gonna give you
Right.
like 1500 instead of giving you a cost ratio of like 3000. You okay?
Wow. I'm really impressed, President Trump. A lot of people say you're not very smart, but I can tell now you are very, very smart. What school did you go to?
Okay, I went to college, you know,
Right.
but I know that you're not familiar with how I get my schoolings and you like to know, right? But I was grown up, my mom taught me very well, and my school and all that, you know.
Oh, so your mom homeschooled
Let
you?
me tell no, I went to the Wharton School of University in
Right, the
Pennsylvania.
Wharton School of Business, right?
Yes, and I went to the
Yes.
Fordham University, okay?
Oh,
And
wow.
and I was a part of the New York Military Academy, you know. Yes.
Well,
I was a
you
part
went
of
to.
the New
But
York
what
military.
about your foot? What about the problem you have with your foot?
I'm getting better, you know. Sometimes it troubles with pain, but I'm getting better, you know. I'm getting better every day. I have a bachelor degree for science, you know, and economic, you know.
Well, you seem to know a lot about finance. My plan, since I'm having issues with Elon Musk, I was planning on, you know, I was planning on opening a new rocket company, to compete with Elon. What do you think about that? Is that should I use my winnings for that or not?
Of course you can. Once you have a desire, you can do whatever you want. And once you're my friend and I'm your friend, you can do whatever you want.
Well,
That's why
please
I
tell
want
me,
to see
President
you
Trump,
in
because
person.
I have the same problem you had. Bone spurs on my feet. Tell me what you did to treat yourself. I really need some advice. I have the same problem.
I use something that no one use in the pharmacy. Okay, I use herbs. I use natural
Herbs.
remedies. Yes, natural
Well, how
remedies.
do I go? How do I go about getting these herbs? I really wanna. I really wanna get help with my bone spurs.
Well, you're gonna need like rosemary, or you're gonna use like
Rosemary.
yes,
Well, hold on. Let me get a
and
pen. Hold on. Let me get a pen and paper so I can write this down. Does all right. All right. So rosemary.
yes,
Okay.
rosemary, and garlic. Do you know
And
garlic?
garlic. Yes, yes, I know garlic. Yes. One time when
Yes.
well, I haven't told you this, but 6 months ago, I had a problem with hair growing in my toes, in between my toes, and Mr. Bryan, who was back then my agent, he told me that was some kind of voodoo thing that somebody did on me, and so they had me do all these things to get cured, and garlic was a big part of it, you know.
Yes, garlic helps a lot. Let me tell you the benefits of garlic. Garlic could help
Okay.
you with like say for example you're having a cold, a very bad cold, a sinus,
Right.
you
Right.
can
Right.
use garlic. You can use garlic for a sinus or like a very bad cold on the
But
chest
how?
or
How do you
you
just look? Do you put like a garlic go in your nose or something? How do you apply it?
no, you have to boil it, you know, and sweeten with sugar and drink.
Oh, so you make like a shake,
A
a garlic
garlic
shake?
shake, right, right,
Oh, I
right.
see. Okay.
And
All right. So that's one or two.
ginger is good for your blood flow, and it's good
Oh,
for
okay.
infections like if you have blood clots or if you have like stomach acid or you have an upset stomach or feeling pains, you can use ginger tea, ginger tea. That's very
Ginger
good.
tea. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me write that down.
Ginger tea,
Now,
ginger
now
tea. That's
one.
good for pain
But
and
okay,
headache.
one headaches. Okay. Let me. All right. But well, what about the bone spurs? What else do I need for the bone spurs? Garlic. What else?
Rosemary.
Rosemary and garlic, and that's it.
Right, right. That's it. But I use ginger
Uh,
as well because ginger is good for pain. Ginger. Like if you're feeling
okay.
pain, you make a cup of
Right.
ginger tea or garlic tea or rosemary tea. Rosemary is for your brain. It relaxes your brain.
Oh,
When your brain,
you must have had a lot of rosemary tea there. You've got a
yes,
good, beautiful brain.
rosemary is good for your brain, for a lazy brain and for unthoughtful brain. You're not remembering stuff. You need
Right.
rosemary to help you remember stuff. And rosemary
Okay.
is also good for when you're trying to sleep very well. You want to sleep very
No,
well, you can drink rosemary.
but do you know how much rosemary costs and garlic? And I've heard
Rosemary,
the prices are gonna go up with the big, beautiful bill that you signed.
rosemary doesn't cost you a lot, and I think the garlic is not gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you less than $1. You know, you can get it
Well, it
for less
used to
than
be less than $1, but now it's going to be $9.99. They'd say after the big beautiful bill passes.
Okay, let me explain.
Yes, please.
All the products that is on the shelves that is gonna be packed in containers and
Right.
plastics. Those products are gonna be very expensive. But for the products
Well, of course they're going to be
not,
expensive.
yes, if they're not packed in containers and they're just on shelves without any form of logos or any form of distribution, ink, then it's gonna be a lot cheaper. So it's just the same. The more the ink, the more the money. So ink, you know, they have to pay for ink to detail stuff on products.
What is you? I think the main reason is because there's not going to be anybody there to pick the goddamn product. Now, what is your plan there? Who is going to be picking all the produce that we consume now?
Consortium of manufacturing.
What?
Consortium. A business by the name of Consortium of Manufacture.
What? So they're going to manufacture vegetables?
All right. These manufacturing company, they plant,
right,
they reap, and they sell. And they will ensure that everyone has access to these products.
But who is going to pick the product? If you're kicking everybody that picks the products out, who's going to do the job?
The manufacturing company, the employees, the manufacturing company, they will do it. They will do it. We're not going to use robots to do everything. We're going to also use man work.
But who's going to do the work? Nobody wants to do it, President Trump. I certainly don't want to do it.
Machines. That's what we use.
So machines
to do the work. Right. So machine will do the work to make the work a lot easier. And after we will send all these products to the Food and Drugs Science Lab so that they could test.
Hold on, President Trump. Yeah, it's my friend Howell calling me. President Trump, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right, so you're saying machines are going to pick all the oranges and apples.
Right.
Do these machines exist already?
Everything that you're seeing right now on your phone or television, most of them are real. We call them transformers. So these transformers are machines. Yes.
So you're saying like my TV is going to transform into a robot like the movies?
Your TV is already a robot.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, and your phone is already a robot. So that's why when you use your phone, it'll ask you to make sure that you're not a robot. Right?
Right, yeah, I get that question all the time.
So your phone is a robot, your TV is a robot, your car is a robot, the machine.
Sometimes I wonder if my friend Harold is a robot. By the way, Harold is here. Harold, say hello to President Trump.
Oh, what do you mean I'm a robot? Well, what is that supposed to mean? Oh,
sometimes you walk like a robot, you know? Your hands move, your right hand moves with your right leg, you know, and left hand moves with your left leg. You walk very funny.
I'm in a wheelchair. I'm in a wheelchair, damn it. What the hell is that supposed to mean? But, hello, sir? Hello,
Hey,
President Trump. How are you?
You're gonna need a robot for that wheelchair.
I'm going to need a robot for the wheelchair. Do you think Elon can make a roboticized wheelchair or something?
Of course. He can do anything.
Oh, good. Sir, I heard some disturbing news. I heard that your chief of staff, Joseph Goebbels, Stephen Miller, I heard that Elon was sleeping with his wife. Is there any truth to that?
All of it is just a lot of rumors. You know, I don't know anything about that. If it's like that, then I'm gonna divorce. You know, but I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, okay. But are things going well between you and your lovely wife, Melanoma?
Of course.
Oh,
she's
good.
always okay with me.
Harold,
and I'm
remember how we were wondering if he was having sex? He has sex 3 times a week, he says.
Oh my God! It's been years since I got laid that often. Oh. Hey, how about Edwin's quite the player. He's always bringing ladies home from the bingo hall.
I've been pretty lucky, President Trump.
Do you have a girlfriend now?
Me or Harold?
Yes, Edwin.
I have 2 girlfriends.
2 girlfriends. And why don't you get married?
Are you crazy?
You don't want to be a one burner? You don't want to be a one? Yes, you should.
No, I don't.
Ask Harold who is going to cook the dinner.
Edwin has 2 girlfriends. I don't have any. Well, I did. We had a problem a couple months ago where Edwin's girlfriend slept with me.
He tried to steal my girlfriend.
I didn't try to steal her. My Viagra, my insurance finally covered my Viagra, and I wanted to try it out. I'm sorry.
Can you find your own girl to try it out?
We're friends again. We're back to bros before hoes. So Edwin and I are okay again.
Can you guys come and visit me?
At the White House?
It would be an honor, President
Trump.
Trump.
Golf course in Mar-a-Lago would probably find you there first.
You should come
I
and
would love to
visit
visit
me.
you.
Is the White House handicapped accessible? I don't even know.
It doesn't matter. You're my friend.
Oh my God, Edwin, are we going to go to the White House?
Well, that's what President Trump is saying. I want to go.
I'm so excited. I have like 5 MAGA hats. I don't know which one to wear.
My birthday was June 14th.
I was there, President Trump. I was there. I was there celebrating with you. I couldn't get to you. I tried to get to you. I told him you were my friend, but these guys with the black shoes, they wouldn't let me pass through.
That's right. Edwin went to the military parade.
Yes, I was there at the parade.
I didn't know.
When you, when you were at the podium, I was screaming at you. I said, "Hey, President Trump, it's me, Mr. Law Person," and you never looked at me. And when I tried to approach you, this man in black, they just held me back and pushed me off. I was gonna tell you that.
I'm sorry that I didn't know, and you didn't call me. I haven't heard from you in a while.
I actually called you on that moment. I wanted to approach you, but you didn't pick up the phone.
Oh my. Oh my.
Well, Edward, there was a lot of people there that day. Maybe he just didn't hear you. You can't take it personal.
There wasn't too many people, Harold. I could see a lot of bleachers empty.
Well, that is true. I just see that on the news.
There's a lot of security, and as you know, these security...
Yeah, there were more security than people over there.
Yes, high-tech security. They are very protective, you know. I heard that they're planning to kill me before 2026.
They're planning to what? To do what?
They're planning to kill me. You know,
to kill you.
I'm getting a lot of threats from random people. Random people and you know, as you know, they tried.
Oh, God, is there anything we can do? Edwin would take a bullet for you. I know he would. You should make him a special appointee. Make him a Secret Service agent. Edwin, you take a bullet for the president, right?
I got money now. I've got money coming to me. I don't think, no.
Well, this isn't about money. This is about patriotism. What the hell is wrong with you?
All right, I'll do it. President Trump, are you there? Oh, no, he's not. I think he... Let me call him back. I'm dialing now. I think he ran out of credit again, just like the first time. You have to reload credit.
What a great interview.
I can't believe you can't get the president on the cell phone.
He wants to have sex with an elephant.
What?
We covered so much ground today.
What did he say? You want to have sex with an elephant?
Silver Sleeper wanted to know. No, Dr. Bastard wanted to know what animal would he choose if he would have sex with $1 million.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he said an elephant. Oh my God.
Oh, I love your truck. It's so slippery and long. Oh, it's the longest ever. The best sex ever. I love bestiality. I love bestiality more than anyone.
Oh my. Edwin, that was quite a session. And
well, I'm glad Mikey jumped in because I was a little preoccupied with a little work, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I want to thank all the suggestions. I want to thank all the suggestions that came from chat today.
Yes.
Yeah, they were pretty funny.
Yeah, that helped me a lot because I couldn't concentrate too much. Why aren't you jumping in, Eileen? Or Mr.
Oh, well, I don't think I've.
You never jumped in, have you? On the call?
I don't think so. No.
Yes, you did. As my daughter, I think. Or
No,
was that with
Eileen was the girlfriend.
Secretary?
That was
Eileen
with
was the girl- I can't
Mallorca.
remember.
Yeah,
And
that
you
was
were-
with
you were mad at
Mallorca. Oh, how fun.
My daughter back when Mallorca was calling me, right?
Yeah.
Secretary Mallorca.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
my daughter.
He was born in Cuba, but he can't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got down and dirty today, didn't we?
Like all the Secretary Mayorkas, me gusta descansar mis bolas en la cara de tu madre, Destejo. He had no idea what the fuck I was saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some appropriate Trump photos now. I'll be on the hunt. I'll be turning this into another interview series, I think. I don't know what number we're on. I think
How much money is he asking for this time?
20,000. He wanted access to my account so he can transfer it to himself. He said he can do it himself.
Yeah, I'm sure he could. God, this guy is so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
He's good at math, though. He's good at math. Give him that.
Even if you have someone who's susceptible to being scammed, you'd think, hello, this is President Donald Trump. Okay. You're gonna not have a lot of luck. Even if you found a victim that, you can normally scam otherwise.
All right. Well, I think on that note, I have some work to do tonight, and I will end the stream here. I've had fun. Sorry, Harold, that you came in late.
I'll have to go read. I didn't hear any of the stream. I'll have to go listen to it.
Yeah, I had some calls, but Edwin wins with President Trump. We spoke to him 2 different occasions. Plenty.
Well, we could always tell him, Edwin, that we're going to drive. Where the hell are we even at? Like, story-wise, like, what state are we in? Maryland?
No, I'm assuming Maryland, yeah.
Maryland, okay. Well, we're driving to D.C.
Yeah.
We'll have a road trip, and we'll personally deliver the $20,000 to President Trump at the White House.
All right. Thank you all. In chat, thanks to Dr. Bastard for his super chat. And mods, of course. And late. And oh, Bob, that photo is great. Thank you. Oh, you guys, wait till you see this. All right. Thank you, Edwin.
You're welcome,
Bye, guys.
Mr.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, those damn text now things. Try to work on that. Everyone have a good evening. Catch you next time.
Mistress laughs while your story dies. And every scammer's worst nightmare, she pulls them in without a care. The keyboard's mightier than any blade in her hands. Every fake is slayed. Chains of truth pull you off truth pull you off your feet. Voice of fire meets your disguise. Mistress laughs while your story dies.